After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it got burned down in a battle.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a...
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just walk away.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have some...
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed. That Cao fellow's been making a name for himself, thanks.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will...
Every night they're feasting up in the castle.
Boo. He's every soldier's nightmare.
I spent everything...
Officials are coming to inspect the city. We better put on a good show.
There has to be some way for me to get on.
Did you hear about our next move? It seems we're going to Lujiang. I don't have anything against Lord Liu Kang, but do we have a choice? Of course one can't know for sure, but if we don't accept the situation, we won't be able to fulfill our duties. We once had a naive belief that our struggle was a righteous one. After my father died, we all considered it a great honor to follow in his footsteps and guard the Imperial Seal. But now we have Yuan Shu ordering us around like dogs. I'm starting to wonder if it's really worth it. Yes, it was. My father guarded the seal with his life. We can't just toss it aside so easily. You know, I didn't come here to complain about my problems, but something about you just makes me want to talk. It's a good thing, though. I feel a little better now. You're the only one I can turn to for things like this. Thanks for being there for me.
Off to battle again on another of Yuan Shu's whims. I don't think we can take much more of this. I've never heard anything suspicious about Lord Liu Kang. He's just managed to rile up Yuan Shu somehow. During the attack on Shu, Yuan Shu demanded supplies from Lord Liu Kang, but he refused the order. He says this is about preventing further treachery, but it's clear that this is nothing more than a personal vendetta. If my brother is convinced it's good for us, then so be it. I can get through it if I know it will help restore the Sun clan. But even if Shang Xiang and I are on board, how much longer will everyone else put up with this? without a cause worth risking their lives for, our soldiers are liable to desert. My brother knew that when he gave in to Yuan Shu's demands. So I suppose all I can do is trust in his decision. We will take the field as warriors of the House of Sun.
That man Yuan Shu has an awful reputation anyway.
Take this!
Whoa.
Looking rough.
Easy.
Tables turn. Time to act. Ascend here! I see it. Time to act. All my might. Looking rough. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Yeah. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Nice try to act. Looking rough. Looking rough. With all my might. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Let's get serious. I see it. Time to attack. Looking rough.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
You want to know if I have any honey?
All right, everyone.
Fine.
Yes.
Fine.
I see.
Not bad.
Quite so.
Fine.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it!
I shall never bend the knee to a cur such as Yuan Shu. Liu Jiang will not fall so long as I am governor.
There is no need to attack head-on. We'll take control of the garrison and surround the castle. This fight is mine, and no one else's. Forward, men! Follow me!
I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
One down! Many more to go!
We cannot afford to underestimate this enemy. Ready the rear guard. It's time to move.
I see they still have some fight left in them.
I see it.
At this rate, we're going to be surrounded. First, we must take the garrisons along the river. From there,
The enemy officer
we can take out the bridges
been
with
defeated.
fire arrows. Forward march!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Looking rough. Take this. Take this.
Brother, how dependable you have become now. It pleases me to see how well you've taken to leadership.
Prepare for pain!
We've rallied to some extent.
The enemy
Yet,
officer
there's no
has been
telling how
defeated.
things will go from here.
Seizing this location is the first step. Let's keep this momentum going.
We mustn't let the enemy gain a foothold here. Take back the garrison, post haste.
An opening!
Now we can focus on taking out this breach. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We mustn't let up just because we took the garrison. We need to think about how to defend it now.
An opening.
Rough. Destroying bridges to keep the enemy at bay. The enemy general is certainly bold. But we cannot let their schemes go unchallenged any longer. Mobilize the army. Defend the bridges.
All my might. Looking rough. Look on her. Tables turn. Nice try. Time to act. Look on her. Yeah, look on her. I see it. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
An opening. One down. Many more to go. The enemy officer, strong as ever, has been defeated. We must destroy the bridge as soon as possible. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
We've taken half the garrisons. Keep up the momentum and continue your assault.
This battle has always been about imposing Yuan Shu's will. Many who oppose us shall mock us as his puppets. But we must take such ridicule in stride, for the sake of ourselves and those who fight for us. That is both our duty
The enemy
and our
officer
pride.
has been defeated.
Let's give it to them.
Tables turn.
Well done. Most impressive.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. The end is here. Take this. I'll go down. I see it. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. This territory is ours. Whoa. Let's go.
Do they mean to attack us with such a small force? They shall soon realize what a mistake they have made.
Yuan Shu ordered us to eliminate Lu Kang. No doubt his plan is to take Lu Zhang by force. I will take it my own way. For I believe there is meaning in walking the enemy officer has been defeated.
Easy. Here's the resistance is futile.
What? The
bridge is falling.
Damn it all! We'll have to find another route!
This territory, the enemy officer, has been defeated. That was the last bridge. Good work. Now the enemy's reserve units have no way to reach us. And open.
I cannot tell if they are daring or just plain crazy.
How have they made it this far already? The enemy cannot be allowed to reach the gates. Defend them, post haste!
Everyone is in high spirits. Let's ride this wave to victory.
Take this. Counting on you.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Time to act. All right.
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. Gotcha! There we go!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Take this. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done. Keep that spirit up.
Take this!
Ready yourselves. Our efforts from here on out are absolutely essential.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Gotta be quicker.
All my might.
Turn the table.
Take this!
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Looking rough. Got this. Time to attack.
Get ready for a bloodbath, you lot!
See it.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Turn the table. How's this? Looking rough. How's this?
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Take this.
officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Liu Kang! We have taken control of all the garrisons. The battle is done. For the sake of Liu Jiang's people, surrender!
So I must swallow my pride to prevent more blood from being spilled. If I truly fight for the people, then surrender is my only option. Ah, I see. So that is what you're after. I have nothing more to say to you. Strike me down, but make it quick.
We didn't come here to kill you. Just give up your position as governor. That's all we want.
Huh. So the tiger cub turned hunting dog has learned to covet power in the same way as his master, Yuan Shu. Lord Sun Jian would be so displeased.
Thinking about how my father would have viewed this won't change a thing. But I can tell you one thing I know for sure. I'm not fighting this battle for Yuan Shu. I'm fighting in order to achieve my own goals.
Oh?
I came here, ready to fight to the end with pride in my heart. There's nothing you can say that'll change that. I am the son of Sun Jian, the Tiger of Jiangdong. And no battle of mine will ever bring shame upon his name.
Interesting. Well, son of the House of Sun, you're the winner here. If you won't cut me down, then I will hold my tongue. The land of Liu Jiang is yours.
How infuriating! He spared Liu Kang's life and now seeks to take the title of governor for himself. Sun Ce's insolence is growing tiresome. I take my eyes off him for one moment and this happens.
Lord Yuan Shu, do you plan on allowing him to claim the governorship of Lujiang?
Of course not! If I did that, who knows what he might ask for next? Someone else will be made governor of Lujiang. Tell Sun Ce that he will be given 1 battalion for his trouble.
Yes, sir.
I am sure it is obvious, but I have no intention of actually giving him a battalion. I just need to keep stringing them along. What would I do if my juiciest fruit rolled away?
There has to be some way for me to get on Lord Yuan Shu's good side.
Hey, Shang. Za seems a little different these days, don't you think?
Yes, it's like he's found his sense of purpose. You can see it in his face. I know a lot has been going on recently, but I wonder if something happened.
Maybe. Either way, Nothing would make me happier than knowing he has decided on his plan for the future.
Right. Agreed. Seeing him like that brings back such good memories. I can't help but remember those times back in Changsha.
Yes. The father was still around then, along with Zhou Yu, Huang Gai, and the others. I want to return to times like that again as soon as possible. Let's do whatever we can to make that happen.
Sorry to come in uninvited. I actually have something I need to ask of you. I need you to go and meet Zhou Yu in Danyang, and to tell him that we are ready. I'm glad you understand. Obviously, you will have to keep this a complete secret. Yuan Shu can't know what's going on before the message is delivered. If he catches wind of our plans, he'll try to stop us. I knew Yuan Shu's intentions from the beginning. As long as we're in his service, we'll be stuck doing his dirty work. Father said we need to be prepared to ally ourselves with beasts if we wanted to keep the Imperial Seal safe in such times. But while we're mere servants of that animal, we won't achieve anything. We must have the resolve to walk our own path, on our own feet. It's a matter of pride. I'm counting on you. You must bring Zhou Yu back with you. We cannot start without him here.
Officials are coming to inspect the city. We'd better put on a good show.
You want to know if I have any honey? I do. But you... Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we should...
My brother left to go make a name for himself, and we haven't heard from him since.
Joining our allies. Concentrate our forces. Tables turn. Begin advancing. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Way to stick it to them. Time for me to let loose. Let's march!
I see it. Take this.
They have some nerve. I'll make it my duty to put them down. We march at once.
Looking rough. I see it. That one would put up a good fight for sure. The enemy officer. I'm gonna go see for myself. Begin advancing. It's looking rough. Sun's here. Tables turn.
I'll obliterate you.
I see it.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. I'll go after it. The damned rampage stops now. Let's march! all my might! I can't believe
The enemy
this.
officer has been defeated.
On our seat. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Looking rough.
Take that! All my might!
Turn the table.
Time to act.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
I need to keep death at bay just a little longer.
My brother left to go make a name for himself.
I'm glad we can transport cargo through the canals.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march! Bolster our defenses! We cannot hand over this position!
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Time to go on the offensive. Get ready, everyone! I see it.
Looking rough.
That one would put up a good fight for sure. The enemy officer. I'm gonna go see for myself.
Take this! Let's go! An opening! Yeah, look on our seat.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. Time to act. Looking rough. All my might. There we go. Turn the table. Take this. Whoa.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening!
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
Easy. I see it. Counter attack. Turn the table. Take this with all my might. Whoa. Nice. With all my might. That. Looking rough. With all my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pulling back for now.
That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Take this. Coming at you. Get ready to be brought down. Coming at you. Tables turn. Looking rough. Time to act. Take this. Coming at you. Let's get serious. All my might. Looking rough.
Take this!
Whoa. Get prepared. Whoa.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the...
I spent everything I had on making...
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo. They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are...
I heard the capital's been practically reduced.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
Oh, it's you.
Go show him what you're made of. I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun's army.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
I just saw a man who
I heard there's another big conflict.
They said he would send a messenger, but I hadn't imagined it would be you. I have a rough grasp of the situation already. Sun Ce and I have exchanged messages at every opportunity. Everything is ready on our end. We've all been waiting for this moment. I'd really like to move out immediately, but... There is a small group of spies in the area. We can't be sure if Yuan Shu has caught on to Sun Ce's plan or not, but I am certain that he is wary of us contacting each other. That's why I've been extra careful to send my letters to him in secret. But now... now that Sun Ce is prepared to be independent from Yuan Shu, I suppose secrecy is no longer required. All right. I guess it's time to follow his example and find the courage to charge through enemy lines. We'll make it together. Back to Sun Ce. my wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Halt! You shall go no further!
So the way is guarded. Even so, I have no intention of stopping here. I will fight for the sake
The enemy
of my
officer
comrades.
has been defeated.
If you choose to stand in my way, then prepare for battle!
Prepare for pain!
Such strength.
Send word to our allies! Tell them to bolster the ranks and stay vigilant! Prepare for pain!
Tables turn. Now. Time to act. Looking rough.
Prepare for pain!
Dishonor. How could I?
I see you
The
further
enemy
honed your
officer
skills.
has been defeated.
Let us continue on.
They're here! Destroy them!
Do they think they can stop us with such a pitiful resistance? We shall make short work of them.
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go, now! Prepare yourselves!
We should be careful. The terrain here is dangerous.
An opening!
Tables turn.
Bear witness to my power!
How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! They're here! Let's go!
Everyone, loose your arrows!
They had archers hidden away. We can't keep fighting under a rain of arrows. Take out the archers as we go.
Situation.
The enemy officer.
I don't think there's
been
another way
defeated.
through. We'll have to scale the cliff. We'll be completely defenseless during the climb. We should make sure the way is clear before we start.
Don't let them get away.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Arrow.
They're persistent, I'll give them that. Should we try to shake them, or simply eliminate them?
In accordance with Lord Yuan Shu's orders,
All my might!
shall go no further.
Then let this be known to Lord Yuan Shu. We are not subject to his orders.
Take this! Now! Bear witness to my power!
This will do it.
All my might!
Tables turned.
Now!
The enemy officer. Has been defeated.
Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They have archers hidden here too? I've had about enough of their scheming. Lots of trees and buildings here. The perfect spot for an ambush by archers.
Tables turned. Nice.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now's the time.
Take this!
Let's give it to them.
I've infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Tables turned. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There aren't any bridges nearby, are there? We shall have to find a ford and cross over there. We will be vulnerable when crossing the river, so we should make sure there are no enemies around first.
Tables turned.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We made it across. Now, let us hurry.
So, you've made it this far, I see. But I can't let you go any further. Looking rough.
They've brought quite the arsenal. We can't afford to linger within their range. Stick to the shadows. We'll take advantage of any gaps in their defenses and advance.
You fight with tenacity, but this is where you meet your doom!
They're attacking from all sides simultaneously. We'll have to time our counterattack perfectly.
Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Looking rough. Hunter down. Take this! All my might. All my might. Take this! Looking rough. Lord Yuan Shu's will is absolute. You should fall back while you
The
still
enemy
draw
officer
breath.
has been defeated.
Thank you for the warning. But this route is worth risking life and limb for.
Now's the time. I think not. This is take this.
I've infested.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. End the phase. I think not. The time is right. Take this.
Can't believe this.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. No match for me. I'll break you. Unfazed. I think not. Unfazed. I'm counting on you.
All my might. Now, bear witness to my power.
This territory, the enemy officer has been
Going
defeated.
against Lord Yuan Shu's will.
No. There is only one thing that I regret. And that is breaking a promise I made to a friend.
Let's go.
You have done well to make it this far, but you are clearly spent, and you will find the path ahead is only more grueling.
They had elite troops in reserve. But we are so close to our goal.
Let's end this. Not bad.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
This is the final obstacle.
has been defeated.
Let's do this!
I'm raring to go.
To die chasing a dream. It's truly a fool's way to die.
Got you.
Take this.
Fools to rebel against Lord Yuan Shu.
You needed only to serve him, and you would have lived without strife.
Could I?
The enemy officer
My friend is not
has
some
been
pawn
defeated.
who merely follows orders. And I wish only to walk beside him towards the future. I have absolutely no reason to follow Yuan Shu.
You bastards. You will suffer for going against Lord Yuan Shu.
This is it! Lord Yuan Shu will one day rule above all and grant us his protection. It is foolish to refuse such grace.
Will he indeed? Sun Tzu leads by example, without need for such airs and arrogance. I would rather stand by my leader's side than look up at him from below. That is how I want to live my life.
Take this. Time to end this.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! You damn fools! When the world descends into chaos, you will see the error of your ways.
The road will only grow more dangerous from here. Of that, we can be sure.
Take this.
You have my heartfelt gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to our goal. Now, let's go. To my dear friend, to Sun Tzu. I thought you might have worried yourself to death. But look at you. Healthy as ever.
Zhou! You're here at last. You sure kept me waiting.
What kind of greeting is that? Well, for better or for worse, you haven't changed at all.
Sorry. It just doesn't feel like it's been that long. We've been in contact this whole time, right? You were with me all along to keep me from losing hope. If it wasn't for that, I'd have eventually given up on so much of what we planned. Quan and Shanxiang's safety. Everything my father wanted for us. My dreams for our future. None of it would have been possible. Thanks for everything, Zhou. We couldn't have done it without your help. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Well, imagine that. I was just about to say the same to you. Without someone to look after, I'd barely be motivated to get up in the morning. Sun Tzu, are you sure you're ready to do this?
Yes. I'm ready to do everything we've planned. I'm ready to give up the Imperial Seal. In exchange, I'm going to make sure everyone who belongs with us is able to return. And then, we're going to raise our banner over Jiangdong together. It wasn't the seal itself that my father wanted to protect. He fought for our kingdom, for our protection, and for the honor of our family. I will continue his quest to build a kingdom that can protect all that is good in this world. Are you with me, Zhou?
Of course. I pledge to do all in my power, as your right hand. My lord, Sun Tzu.
Sun Tzu has dispelled his doubts and discovered his path. Though lacking the wisdom of years, his spirit burns with unmatched fervor. If his small spark is guarded and given proper kindling, eventually it will grow into a great blaze. A blaze that will light up the realm, spreading hope to people with its warmth. Guardian of peace. If you believe that Sun Tzu is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
Did it go well, Sun Ce?
Yes. The Imperial Seal has been delivered safely. Yuan Shu must have been desperate to get his hands on it. He accepted all of our demands without a word of complaint. Now we've finally got Huang Gai and the others back. And we're no longer mere tools for him to use.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. You seem happier than you were during our days guarding the seal.
Yeah. I do feel strangely refreshed. It must have been more of a burden on me than I thought.
Now that the authority of the Han is waning, the seal has begun to lose its value. Ridding ourselves of it now was by far the better choice. What we need for the road ahead is not authority. It is the power to survive among all of the other forces vying for supremacy.
Well said. I agree with you there. We are about to embark on a quest to establish a new kingdom of our own in Jiangdong. Would you be willing to join us? I'm sure Chuan, Shangxiang, Huang Gai, and everyone else would be happy to have you.
Your strength is an essential asset for us. And both Sun Ce and I would like nothing more than to be able to fight by your side.
But we understand that this is a very big decision. One that will impact your future. Please think carefully before making your choice. Really? You'll join us? Thank you. You've made me a very happy man.
Yes, thank you. You've given us all so much hope. It's strange. The moment I heard your answer, my mind was suddenly filled with grand dreams for our future.
You're quite enthusiastic about this, Zhou. It's so good to have you with us. Together, we will build a kingdom of our own.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Lui Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chia Pei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
I've handed the Imperial Seal over to Yuan Shu. Though Father gave his life to protect it, I have to admit I don't regret letting it go in the slightest. Now we've gotten back what's important. Our freedom, our pride, and our comrades. Losing all that made me realize that without power, you can't protect anything. That's why I want to establish a domain here in Jiangdong, as a place where we can grow strong enough to protect what we cherish. I know we still have a long road ahead of us, but will you stand by me all the same?
You don't even need to ask.
Indeed. Our resolve is as hard as iron.
As vassals of the Sun Clan, all of us are ready to follow you to the very end.
That's good to hear. I'm glad to have found such reliable allies.
By the way, brother, I haven't seen Shang around.
Our sister should be returning soon enough, along with another ally of ours.
Who might that be?
We're here.
Ah, good.
So, you're willing to fight alongside us, then? That's good to hear. We're glad to have someone as dependable as you in our ranks.
That should be everyone.
Yes. It's true that we're starting over from nothing. But with all of you, I know we can accomplish our goal. I will do my best in whatever way I can. But I'm also counting on each of you.
We too serve as the fangs and claws of the tiger. You do well to remember that.
What's this? Why, it's quiz time. What phrase defines the bond between Lord Zhou Yu...
Well...
Lord Huang Gai. Lord...
I've been thinking about you constantly, so I was a little flustered to actually see you. Do you have a moment now? There's something I'd like to ask you. Well, perhaps it's a bit late to ask now, but there's something I'd really like to know. Why? Why did you fight alongside us? Sorry for worrying you. If you hadn't come, I'm really not sure what would have happened. I'm truly glad that you came with me. I was really struggling while serving Yuan Shu. If you hadn't helped me get past my anxieties and indecision, I'm sure I would have lost sight of what I needed to do. But I think sticking it out through that period allowed me to become a little stronger day by day. And I don't intend to leave the battlefield behind. I'm going to show everyone they can rely on me to take them forward. Just like you did for me back then, in that battle. Thank you. I won't let your support go to waste. And moving forward, I'm sure there will be many times when I fail or feel discouraged. So, I would appreciate having your guidance for a little longer. You're someone No, forget it for now. I know I can count on you. Thank you.
Time has come for this. Hey!
Best keep up with your weapon maintenance. You're entrusting your...
There you are. Come with me, yeah?
Hey. Sorry to call you out to a place like this. You've made some impressive strides since we last met. You're working for that Sun Tzu now, right? That's why we can't really meet up out in the open anymore. Huh? Can't let anyone get suspicious of you fraternizing with a guy like me. Well, rumor has it, your deeds are the reason everyone's been talking about the Sun clan. Not bad. Not bad at all. Fair question. To put it simply, not great. I'm a bit envious of where you stand these days. In the end, I decided to settle down too, and accepted an appointment invitation. But honestly, my lord ain't much to speak of. The guy won't give me a damn thing to do. I'm lucky if I get some errands to run. Otherwise, I sleep the days away just to kill time. I don't know if the guy doesn't trust me, given my history, or if he just thinks I'm not up to the task. This ain't how I saw this going. I ain't looking for pity or for handouts. I don't need to rely on anyone else to set my course. I'm more than happy if you just listen to me, let out my frustration. Don't know why, but talking with you always calms me down. Anyway, there's more than one way of doing things. I can get my skills recognized, then jump ship and set sail on a different vessel. My voyage has only just begun. This is just a little squall out of the gate. Hardly enough to sink my ambitions. Look at you, acting all high and mighty. Still, I don't mind some encouragement. You're you, I'm me. And I'm going to find the best possible lord to serve by myself. And when I do, I'll be sure to tell you. So, look forward to hearing from me. Anyway, enough chatting. Time to get a move on. You better be ready, because you and the guys are going to have a hell of a good time.
Going with the flow has gotten me this far. But it'd be nice if the flow could stop for a minute. The children remain innocent and unflappable.
It feels so empty.
For the sake of Lord Tao Tao's rule.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao...
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
Not many people can read and write.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Yeah. That's right.
I used to be a Yellow Turban, just like Jotsu.
How fun! Do you mind?
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight. Now that I'm a father myself,
Well now. Appreciate it. Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I used to be a Yellow Turban.
more and more people. Sounds like the governor here.
More and more people are losing their families as the fighting goes on. I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights.
Get out of the way, Ziluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuhe.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Ziluan...
Ziluan. Please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han Dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original Guardian of Peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Ziluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. You are truly a strong man, Ziluan. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it. That's right.
Not many people can read and write.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally...
You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Does that ring true to you? Ah, excellent. I knew my faith in you was not ill-placed. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh, no. I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? What kind of person will I become? I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. A further loss of face. Now you're the one encouraging me. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
Thank you.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you. Once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Ziluan. Thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place, wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Yeah.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao...
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say
What does peace even look?
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord...
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
the children remain innocent and unflappable, even in this war. It'd be nice to go to sleep without worrying about what'll come tomorrow.
Lord Sun Quan sure seemed to be enjoying himself at the bank.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make...
I hear the way Lord Zhang...
Huh? Thank you.
Bailuan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean... a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision.
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Ziluan. Live, and create the world we dreamed of.
Juha, wait! Foolish girl! Ziluan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her!
Juha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed he would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Juha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. It couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Ziluan. And I will be at your side until the end. Yeah.
Everything's gotten so expensive. I better choose carefully here.
Not many people can read and write. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even...
The scars left by Louise. Lord Eugene is way too strong.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than...
The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that...
I hear the town's stonemasons are hard at work repairing the castle.
Let's go.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Getting rough. Tables turned. Easy. Counter attack. Getting rough. I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Now I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
All my might. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's give it to them.
See it all. All my might. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Here you are. Here you are.